Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I have a little haul video. I was very bad. Very, very bad. But I'm always very bad at Hobby Lobby when there's clearance tags. At the same time, I went specifically for something. Hobby Lobby and Michael's right now are clearancing stuff. My Michael's did not have much left. I don't go to Michael's very often. I went after something specific and didn't get it, but did find this. This is some kind of, it says effect paste. So it's kind of like a texture paste, but it looks pretty grungy. And since it was on clearance for $3, I thought that it looked like a lot of fun. So I did get it. I don't have much in the way of texture paste. Gosh, you can't get that out of that container at all. So I was kind of looking for some different texture pastes, and this was one. This looked like a lot of fun, so I thought, oh, yeah, we'll try that. Oh, it's sealed. I'm not going to open it, guys, but if you can see, it's goo with sand grit in it from the looks of it. So that I thought would be really a lot of fun. Then I have specifically went to Hobby Lobby for these mixed media. They're embossing powders. Lisa and I are going to play with embossing powders. Oh, sorry for the glare on that, guys. We'll turn it over. That doesn't help at all, does it? There. I'll put it like that for the moment. Lisa and I are going to play with embossing powders one day in our journal pantry stuff. And I have some embossing powders, but they're all very old, so they're the basics, you know, maybe the silver and gold and the stuff you would use that's more elegant for card making. And these are mixed media powders, and they have grit in them, and I seriously doubt you can see that, but they definitely have bumps, and this one's easier to see. You can see how the grit is in there. And so they end up with lumps and bumps. And I was able to get, I think, most of the colors. There's fire and punch and lilac and lime, bone, hammered looks like a lot of fun. Sea. So there was a lot of those marked down, and they're marked down from $6.99 to $1.74. And I know that if I wait until we play with embossing powders, y'all won't know about this. So, or you might not know about this. So I thought I would share that. They only had one of their regular embossing powders marked down. It's normally $5.99. It's marked down to $1.49. And it's called Pink Peony. And I really pink is not something I normally would get, but it looks a lot like avocado dyed paper. So I really thought it might be fun in a more vintage way. And then they have these ones marked tinsel, and this was the only one of the tinsels marked down, but look how sparkly that is. I'd really like some more of those. Those colors look like a lot of fun. I'm not normally blingy, but that just, it's kind of rusty, kind of coppery look, which ought to be a lot of fun. And let's see, the tinsels are also $5.99, and it was marked down to $1.49. So I thought, you know, I didn't think, I just did. Well, you guys know me. And then this, it's sealed up. This was on clearance too, and that just looks perfect. Can you imagine some of these embossing mixed media things over top of that, I think it will be great. So I thought it was for $3.47. I don't need rubber stamps, but this is something that I will use. So I did go ahead and get that. I also, of course, have been to Dollar Tree. I told Lisa the other day I'm going to have to stay out of Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree and I are really, really having an awful lot of fun this year. They had another stencil. I don't think I showed you this one. This one has a bird and a bunch of flowers in it. They had a heart stencil, which I thought was really nice. I was in there because I wanted this. I needed a piece of foam and did not, of anything, all the stuff I save, I didn't have any styrofoam. You'd have thought I'd have gotten something and had styrofoam. I didn't have a single piece, so I had to get some foam for a project. These are new. I got these to experiment with, to see if watercolors, now this says tempera watercolors, so I'm not sure if it's more like gouache or just exactly what it's like. So I got those to experiment, and of course I'll be doing that online so that you can see me probably playing with Lisa. They had these. This is it's called a pencil and brush organizer, and I don't keep my pens standing up like that, but I can see putting my brushes in it. It would make it a whole heck of a lot easier here on the desk if they were standing up. So for $1, I got it to try it out. They had some new glitter paints. Let's move some of this. It gets to be a big pile. They had new glitter paints. I only could find 3 colors, but the glitter's real small. It says tempera paint, which tempera paint means it's probably not permanent. Water-based. So if I put that on the jelly plate, it'll have to be put with some kind of acrylic to see if it's going to, because it might come off with the next layer. I don't know. So there again, that's some playtime. I've been looking for these in the hardware department. I needed a couple of bigger clips, and all of a sudden they have the bigger clips in the craft department. So now I've not been able to find any in my hardware department. So now they have the bigger ones in the craft department. I've been watching for these. They have had this baker's twine on small spools, little spools like this. Well, they're about like this, and there's more than one color in a package. But the new ones, these big ones are, let's see if it says how many. There's 500 feet on these. And while these colors are not necessarily my favorites, I can see putting these in some coffee and coffee dyeing them and making them into some really fun twine for journals. Because if you coffee dye this green, it's going to take the bright out of that and make it very nice and vintagey. Oh, I use these a lot, and I went ahead and left this in this haul. I don't know if I've shown these before. These are moisture eliminators, and we keep a couple in the camper, and I keep one in my laundry room because my laundry room tends to be very moist. Guys, if you don't know about living in Florida, it is very humid here. Even with the air conditioners on and the heaters on, we get a lot of moisture. And I keep one of these in my laundry room all the time. And believe it or not, this dollar one will last a couple of months before it's used up. And it really does help in the laundry room. So I just thought I'd show you guys those if I haven't before, because it's very effective and way cheaper than the ones you buy, the name brand ones you buy at Walmart. Way cheaper. Okay, this is another thing from the tool bench aisle, and while I did not need a chamois, I wanted this container. So I told my husband I bought him a present, but I got the container back. Lisa got me one of the expandable ones for my big brushes and stuff, but I take my Posca pens with me when we travel, and this one is just a little easier to use for the short pens and stuff. So I got the chamois and the container because I wanted the container. It's really bad when you buy something for the thing it comes in. But this closes just like that. It's pretty well closed. It does have a hanging clip on it, but I don't think that will ever get used. So the tag probably won't come off, but that's okay. I'm not opposed to having the tag on my container. Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, some more fun stuff. I found these cool wooden numbers. And that embossing powder, that I think this would be fun. These will be a lot of fun with the embossing powder and creating numbers for pages and journals and things like that. You could also paint them and do them up like Lisa's rust project that she did. That would be a lot of fun too. And then I found these. These are, there was another one that they had. I just didn't like it. This one's really cool. It's kind of Southwesty designs. This one's black and silver, which I thought was really cool. And I liked this one the best. It's really kind of, it's blues and greens and things like that. And the first thing I thought of was toppers for paper clips. These would make really cool journaling paper clips. And Lisa suggested they make a fun tab. And I can see them as little, like thread clusters underneath them, like little thread nests or something. So I went ahead and got one of each, except for the one there was just one I didn't like at all. Then Lisa was telling me she had gotten some kind of metallic-y looking stickers, and these just jumped out and jumped right into my cart. Of course they're plastic, but they just really kind of said that a little ink on them would really make them look vintagey, and I think they'll be a lot of fun. This one kind of looks like a world traveler, and this is books and book spines. And then this one is definitely like a traveler kind of thing. It says best trip. There's even a little one that says puff, and oh, they all have a little okay, puff 8104, puff 8106. Oh, that must be the number of the set. But I like the little puff thing right there. That's really cute. So I got those. Then this is another new kind of sticker that I hadn't seen before, and they're very thin. They're real shiny, so they may have to have some ink on them just to knock the shine down. That they're thin, and they don't appear to have a little edge around them. You know how some stickers have the little white edge, but they had the daisies and the poppies. I'd have bought the store out if they'd have had more of these leaves, because I think those leaves are just gorgeous. And then they had the daisies, or sunflowers, which I thought were pretty. And I got one more thing, and there's no purpose for it yet, but I had to have it. It is paper straws, but they're copper. They're copper colored. Now, they had silver ones too. Didn't buy the silver ones. Just bought the copper colored ones. Anyways, guys, I'm sure you'll be seeing some of this in our projects in the next couple months. Of course, I'll be gone in a couple months too, for a couple months too, but I got to stay away from the sticker department because obviously I've gone a little sticker crazy. But I hope that maybe this will help you find things. The reason I do hauls, just so you know, is to let you know what's there so that you can look for it. If you don't look for it, you know, now my big my big Dollar Tree has expanded their craft aisle. And from the looks of things, the other one is expanding their craft aisle. So your smaller Dollar Trees will probably be expanding some of theirs too. So keep an eye out, because apparently they have found out that we're willing to buy their stuff. That's the deal. And keep a lookout. We'll be playing with some of this new stuff, paint and stuff, and the embossing powders and things like that in the next few months. So guys, let me read you a quote from our 1001 Ways to Creativity book, and then, oh, don't throw things in the trash, Tanya. And then we'll go on and get busy for the day. The novelist's ambition is not to do something better than his predecessors, but to see what they did not see, to say what they did not say. Milan Kundera. Okay, guys, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.